Okay, so we are sitting here on Bocephus's second day of his board and train. We are working on desensitizing him a little bit to the brushing comb. Good boy. So I've got just a regular old comb here right now. And then I've got some treats that he is a really big fan of, you can see. So starting out, I just want it to be a very slow introduction because I want to not overwhelm him. I instead want him to learn some positive association with the combs. So I'll start just whenever he sniffs it and acknowledges it. Good, he can have a treat. It's a very simple little process. I've done this a couple times with him. So he's learned sniffing the comb, moving towards the comb, gets him a little treat. Now I start, in my other hand, there's a treat, and then I have my comb. I've noticed that his biggest struggle area is when I work in his neck, and of course in his breed, that's where he tends to get a lot of the mats behind his ears and in his neck, especially with the collars. So I brush a little bit. There's extra noise distraction outside because of construction. And then he gets a treat, good boy, for not reacting. Good boy. Very nice. Same thing. I brush a little bit. Good boy. And same thing, he gets a treat for not reacting. Very nice. And then we will work towards, right now it's just getting used to the feeling of the comb, the motion of the comb, and we'll work towards him being in a down while he gets brushed. Now, we've also been working on desensitizing him to his paws being messed with. Good boy. To his paws being messed with so that nail trims are a little bit easier. For this, I will put him in a sit. Bocephus. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Very nice. Again, I just touch his paw in between the paw pads. He gets a little mouthy over it. Good boy. Good boy. As soon as he doesn't react anymore and once he calms down and gets still, I relieve that pressure. He's trying to go for the treats right now. I relieve that pressure on him completely that I was using to keep him from nipping. He gets a treat and I praise. So there's 3 different positives that come from him being still and letting me mess with his paws. So he sits again. Good, sit. Again, I mess with his paw. Good boy. And he gets a treat. Good. So this is another exercise that, again, we've been doing off and on, and I make sure to do it with all 4 paws so that he doesn't just favor the front or the back ones. But otherwise, he's doing really well. This is kind of just letting you know how we're working through this and what we will continue to work on as it's, leave it. Good boy. What we'll continue to work on as we go forward.